Hey guys, Epicenter Brian here. Hey, I'm doing a fun freeze dryer project, and it involves a little bit of construction as well. So this is kind of fun. What I wanted to do was come up with some kind of a mold that I could sit on the freeze dry trays, about the same height as the trays, and specifically for spaghetti. I wanted noodles with the sauce and the meat all together in a nice little puck that's all self-contained, so that I can drop these pucks in a number 10 can and they can just stack nicely in there. And then there's a little bit of room, so if I have extra sauce, I can just kind of, put the sauce crumbles on the side. So what I used to make this was I used some shim stock. This is stainless steel, and this happens to be about 0.1 millimeters thick. And it's thin enough that I was actually able to cut this with a pair of scissors. And so what I did was I made some strips. I made these 17.5 inches long, so that there would be a 1/2 inch of overlay here, so that when that is like this, I can spot weld it. And then the result is about 5.4 inches in diameter. So I'm going to show you what I'm using to spot weld this. John, come on over here. This is a spot welder from Harbor Freight that I bought for another project a long time ago. And so we're just going to get this set up here. Like yay. I want to make sure these are fairly level. And then you just throw a switch over here for about 5 seconds. Okay, so that's that one. Now what we'll do is I like to do 3 spot welds next to each other. And then we'll get one more on this one. And here we go on the last one. Now before I use these, of course I'm going to run them through the dishwasher. But that's the end result. Spot welded and all stainless steel, and that's what I'm doing right now. So then we're going to do a batch of spaghetti and see how this works out.
So I was just bragging to Jessica about Brian's brilliant idea about the spaghetti and meat sauce pucks, and Jess had this to say.
It's not sealed. It would leak all out the bottom. You pour stuff in here, it's not flush with the tray. You would need to have something on top to seal it or something.
Right, so actually I think it can be simpler than it sounds. So my idea was to take a noodle and put it around the perimeter on the inside, and that'll be the seal. And then I take my noodles that have sauce on them and circularly insert them, and then add extra sauce and extra meat, to make the thickness right. And then because 3 of these will fit, there's a whole bunch of open space. So the plan is, if I have extra sauce, go ahead and do the sauce in here. That can be broken up and inserted in any kind of space that there is in the can. So I think it's going to work.
It's kind of Martha Stewarty when you think about it.
It could be pretty cool. And I already had this material, so it's not like I went out and bought the shim stock. I already had it, so
just stuff like that. Well, I hope the experiment works.
Yeah.
I still have my reservations and doubts about your noodle trick. But
well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We shall see.
All right. Until then.
Here we go.
We'll find out next time.
All right, I have some success to show you. So the first batch of the spaghetti pucks have come out, and you'll see that there really wasn't much leakage when I filled these up. So it actually worked out really well. You could see these didn't leak at all. And here's the beauty. Check this out. And that just comes right off. Voila! Now the one thing I noticed is The spaghetti shrunk a little bit, so I'm going to make another set of these, but I'm going to make them a little bit larger. And anyway, that's about it. Now let's see how this works out over here in the can. So here's our little spaghetti puck with sauce on bottom and top, and the onions and the ground beef. We'll pop one of those little puppies in there. Look at that. That is beautiful! I'm really excited about this. I think this is just cool. So there's 3 so far. Not sure how many will fit, but we'll just keep putting them in there. And let's see, I got a couple more over here. Spaghetti pucks. Look at that. Loving this. Oh yeah, marvelous. So it looks like I did calculate that correctly. So 8 of these will fit in a number 10 can perfectly, and got a little bit of room there. If I did have some extra sauce, I could put it in. All right, well, that was a success. I'm thrilled about that. And awesome, awesome, awesome. That's it for the Epicenter.com. I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.